He's out. Call pitch. Okay, call pitch. Sinker down.
Hey, none of my guys in my rotation are Blue Jays are in my starting lineup. None of them are.
Huh.
I shipped off
Who's your
pretty much
DH?
everyone.
Or do you not have one? Do you
I
not
do
have
have
a DH?
I do have a DH. Fuck, I forgot who I put in for that.
We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on
Should I
MLB
just
Network.
minus you?
Opening day is
Should I
here as
run
we get
within
the
the
new
first
season
32?
underway with a
Your
good
team's ahead
matchup
early
between the
and looking
Detroit
for more
Tigers
build
and
on
the
the
Blue
team.
Jays.
Okay. Oh, he's on thingy.
Hello again, everybody.
I didn't
Baseball is
actually
back.
bomb.
Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network. And it's coming up next.
Yeah, we did what we thought was better. I believe there's like only one Blue Jay, and he's actually in the minors. That's it. That's the only one. That's the only guy I kept. It was Lourdes Gurriel.
Public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, those spelling words that I don't have to do them right now. Okay, I'm in your stream.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to
Oh,
begin
it's
the new
Tigers,
year.
Blue Jays. What team are you on?
Blue Jays. That's what I'm talking about. I never actually kept the Blue Jays intact. I've heard it off every single person.
What do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across.
I mean, yeah, I should, but
Stepping in,
know.
Harold Castro, and we are ready for
Hey,
some
come in.
baseball.
Castro.
I am.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Yeah, I kind of like Walker Buehler, so.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball
Wait,
game.
are you doing a
Not a lot of
franchise?
guys
Or?
throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of
Yep.
success with it. Some say it has more bite
want
than
me
the
to do like a
traditional
series?
curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and
you
it
done?
worked right there.
Ooh, look at that nasty pitch.
Into the box, Victor Reyes.
What am I gonna do?
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Exactly what I just did.
Acuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Sorry, not sorry.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera.
Start new.
First pitch coming, here it is.
PL, which is
In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out.
What team do I want? I'm gonna go to I'm gonna use an 8th rank. Who's the first ranked team?
Popped up. Sanchez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Tigers nothing, Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this
lineup.
I've
yelled at just my
young bloods,
DH.
just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Michael Fulmer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases.
High and deep to right center. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. This is in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. So striding in, Christian Yelich. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Down the first baseline. It's a base hit into center field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter. To get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
It's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout.
In my franchise, they're number 1. They have 3 wins, 2 losses.
Quiet the moment down.
I just started, and we're going to be undefeated so far. Once I actually play a lot more games.
Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
They're gonna get me.
The 1-0. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. Long throw to third.
He was on the base.
And make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Scooped up. Wow, a flip to second.
Oh, what a play.
For an inning-ending double play. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Gary Sanchez at bats 3 runs 1 home run 1 runs batted in.
Now in the
1
box,
0 stolen base.
ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 50.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
4 at bats,
called for
2 hits, 0 runs, 0 homers.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. John Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start.
Oh, shoot,
That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
With a double. Okay.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Torres.
For the Jays, the second baseman, Raver.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. From the stretch.
Fuck, double play.
Barehanded for 1.
Oh, you gotta do a double play.
I just hit into a double play with Acuna.
For the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Gary.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 1 for 5. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
How'd you get into the double play? You hit it, and he stepped on the bag and threw it first.
Second base, third is short, third back to 1.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Yeah.
That's a 4-6-3 double play.
Yep. 2 for the price of 1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Damn it.
Swing and a miss
You did get it.
With 2 strikes, and that will retire
These
the
announcers
side.
need to stop calling
Down in order go
strikeouts.
the Blue Jays. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
You swung at a very bad pitch.
I know, they said he's going to try to go further out and try to get a swing and miss. Well, he did. God damn it.
Oh.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
You're in the top of the third.
Batting 8.
Yep.
The shortstop.
I'm gonna
Coming
unplayer
to the
lock
plate
right
now, Jordy Mercer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey Siri,
if there's any justice in the game, watch those
what is
two
Class A in
on
baseball?
the absolute screws. One's right
Single A.
and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the runner back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That's not the pitch I was supposed to swing at. That's the pitch I was supposed to hit.
Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
I'm going to move everybody that's in the AA and the AAA and the
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Up
And
to
he
the
popped him
double,
up.
up
Goodrum
to the
in
MLB.
foul ground. But this will land untouched.
A lot of names will not be announced.
The 0-1 offering. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Move to MLB.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He threw first and hustling for second. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
No, I don't need any.
And he hits it hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Under it is the right fielder.
Oh, so good inning.
Retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in, Harold Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Okay,
we are they've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
Actually, I guess I don't feel that bad about shipping off most of Toronto.
On that one foul. It's still 0-2
to other places, but oh well.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts.
That's the correct and incorrect graphics at the same time.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Jays.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field
Just
line.
foul.
And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
17 or 18.
20.
20.
Bullet back up the middle.
That's right to him.
Reyes patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next to bat for Toronto, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
In is
the shadows
Yelich.
crept in.
2 hits
Shit.
and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder, number
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over.
Oh, this guy's got
so
Rob
add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches.
8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. Nah, I'm not. I struck out 8 Tigers in a row.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is under it.
Looks like I can help. You're 0 for 10 against Zimmerman now.
Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches.
Slider was good.
4
Spread that
home
shit
runs.
out,
That's
though.
right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Damn, what a play.
First takes care of him. 2 very quick
What a
outs
pitch,
to start
though.
the home 5th.
Now batting,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Yeah, he located that fastball.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Zimmerman looks in. First pitch on the way.
Oh, shit.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to
earn Rob Gronkowski power-up item.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kristen Stewart. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rolled slowly to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Here comes another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 34 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Tigers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sanchez.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice.
Yep.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way and he drives it out to deep right center field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low.
It's ball 1. So
far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
My people say sing that one.
And this is swung on and sent down the ground to Mercer at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Zimmerman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Detroit.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup. Digging in, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Left field, Acuna is over, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Jays.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Yeah, you see that Johnny here.
And it almost got by him, but he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him
to inviting me to a party.
Really easy.
I don't have him.
Damn, okay, hold on.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Never mind.
I turned off my notifications.
It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. His 2nd home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Straight away center field. Reyes is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Opening day home run derby.
Now
Digging in, Gary Sanchez is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Just another bonus while throwing a no-hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Still playing. Yeah.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
He almost got him to clear up
into the box. Gio Urshela. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Foul.
Line towards center field.
Dang, still not a hit.
Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Tigers nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 50. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Still no hits.
Nope, still no hits. Top of the 8.
Here's the 0-2.
You go to the 9, and they still don't get a hit. You're good.
Oh no, I'm gonna play all the way through.
Another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Just hung in there on that one.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous.
I think I tried.
Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Count is 1-2 now.
Try to get him.
And he's out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now we'll look at our starter comparisons for the starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Now to the plate, John Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Yo, like, did you walk someone?
Nope.
No, then you're on a track to a perfect game.
Hell yeah.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And opening day.
No hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
That's how I like to do it.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball
17,
game.
38.
Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 9-0. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Were their starters still in the game?
Beeler's still in my game. Their starter's been taken out in the first. Well,
he did?
I think he was taken out either in the second or the third inning, actually.
Just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball.
If he was taken out in the first, how many home runs did you hit in the
deep
first?
left center field gap.
I only had one run in the first. I scored 4 in the third, and that's what really kind of made it happen.
Pissed the manager off.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte.
Yeah, they took their pitcher out after that inning, the 4-run inning.
And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
That's one of those tough luck outs.
Most of the runs are
Crazy as a
off
hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard
from
contact
that one.
as a consolation.
In now, Christian Yelich.
See, I was shooting my gun. He's spinning it out, and then the ball got hit.
That's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah,
sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of
And
snowball. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong.
Aaron Judge.
And a high drive into left center field.
That one's gone.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Dad's gone.
All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now,
He didn't even know it was gone, but he went off the top.
there right now with 4 bombs already in this one. Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. This guy's missing over the heart of the plate.
Good eye.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
Good.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Now hit that ball around. Hey, whatever these
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch.
Good cut. Good cut. Hit that ball.
2 good cuts.
1 and 2 hold.
Good cut.
3 runs
Good
already
cut.
home
Good
here.
cut. Now hit that ball. That'll be good.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second.
No way.
The batter, the second baseman,
At the plate, Torres. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to run back on that pitch outside, but went around.
You gotta swing at it. Swing all the way.
Almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Tigers nothing. Settling in now, Kristen Stewart starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come
You're
back in
good
this one.
right now. She just singing out last. He's singing out of the inning. He 1 hit to destroy the no-hitter. He gets a hit. Second out, 1 strike away from hitting a no-hitter.
Guess what?
What?
2 outs away.
18 strikeouts for him now.
now batting, shortstop.
18. you strike out the rest, you have 20 strikeouts in 1 game.
Last time up.
Yep.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And they're all strikeouts, or some of them pop out, some of them strike out.
Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is
a lot of them have been mostly strikeouts.
That's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about
one
6
more out
pitches,
away.
2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in to try it again, number 34. He represents
no,
the
I would try to make this epic.
Final batter in this
hit a home. The guy hits a home run.
No balls in one
then
strike.
you just rob it with a no-hitter.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and
I can check him out
now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers.
Strike. Okay.
He's done it.
He did it? He did it?
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down.
Yep, he did.
He barely broke a sweat.
Opening day no-hitter.
That's one of the rarest feats.
Opening perfect game.
I'm just excited. I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game.
Yeah, perfect game.
Anytime you throw a perfect game,
no
you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
One for accounting, another for sales, another for inventory. If that's you, you know it's a mess that takes up too much time and too many resources. And that hurts the bottom line.
Okay, can we do it like a series now? Like you pick a team, I pick a team, and then we just play a 7-game or a couple-game series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support.
Hold on, did I just say like 41,000 people?
Insights with a free guide, 7 key strategies to
no.
grow your profits at netsuite.com/fox. That's netsuite.com/fox.
No, only one person is watching, and that's me.
No, in the stands.
Power is still out to some homes and businesses in California following a series of transformer explosions last night. Officials say the blast injured 5 people.
I don't know, I didn't hear it.
At an Oktoberfest
Can we do that series that we were talking about now?
Happy Friday,
Christ.
baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Walker Buehler was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, leading the Blue Jays to the W against Detroit 12-0. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they blew out Baltimore 7-1. The Red Sox held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-0. The White Sox smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-8. Francisco Lindor drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Indians to the win over the Twins 8-5. The A's defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. The Rangers tossed a combined 1-hitter as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-0. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-2. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-1. Rhys Hoskins plated 3 runs on the day as the Phillies took care of the Braves 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-5. The Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they took the victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. The Dodgers went deep 4 times as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 9-0. The San Diego Padres defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
This news report is brought to you by NetSuite by Oracle, the cloud-based business management software that gives you the visibility and control you need to grow. NetSuite is offering their